Hello Saber fans, Shamim here. Today I'm doing a video review of the limited edition Destiny Saber by SaberForge. This design is inspired by the Jaina Solo figurine by Kotobukiya. Wonderful company. They make some exquisite little anime, Star Wars, Marvel figurines. And in the Jaina Solo figure, she's holding her lightsaber, as of course she and her twin brother Jason are both Jedi Knights, along with their younger brother Anakin Solo. In the expanded universe, which Disney has relegated to Legends status in their new timeline with Star Wars. So that means that Jaina Solo will not be appearing in any of the new Star Wars movies coming out here, because everyone loves Jaina Solo, and I particularly grew up reading the Young Jedi Knights and Junior Jedi Knights series of books all about the Solo twins and their young brother Anakin. So when Disney announced that their new Star Wars mythology won't be following the current expanded universe, I got very excited for what they're going to be doing with their new stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm super excited for Kylo Ren and all that new stuff, but it also made me nostalgic for the 30 years, 40 years of continuity within the Star Wars universe post Return of the Jedi that now is just sort of Legends. Which is fine with me, because it's like, you know, how many different versions of Batman and Superman do you have? You have the Nolan movies, you have the new Zack Snyder movies, you have the new 52 comics, you have original comics, you have Batman the Animated Series comic books, and they all kind of start with the same origin story of Bruce Wayne's parents getting killed and then him becoming Batman, but then they go off and follow different versions of the story. And I kind of look at the Star Wars universe as the same way. You have the original trilogy that was so precious to all of us, and then, you know, the expanded universe with the books and the video games and all that, that is like the comic books or the animated series of Batman. And then the Disney version with Kylo Ren and Rey and Finn and Episode 7, all of that, that's kind of like the New 52 or the Christopher Nolan movie version of the Batman mythology, of the Star Wars mythology. So all of it is valid, all of it is fine, and I'm excited for Star Wars, period, whatever it is. So because I was feeling all nostalgic and I wanted some more Jaina in my life, I went with the limited edition Destiny hilt. It did come with a little control box here, but it was death for dueling, so I just unscrewed it. It's very easy to do, just get an Allen wrench and pop it out, and then I put a little decorative silver screw in there just to fill the hole. This hilt otherwise is quite sleek, very basic, and at first I wasn't happy with the design. Just because it was a little too simple for me, but as I said, nostalgia, and so I decided to get one anyway. Got a dual-tone blade plug up there. The emitter looks very nice. It's very clean. The whole hilt is very clean. It's got this little, I have no idea what the hell this is, but it's a little design accent with a bump, and I suppose it provides a nice choke point here, especially when you remove that box right here. Your hand just wraps around there very easily, very nicely. And then the rest of the hilt is pretty smooth. These edges can be a little bit sharp, but I just sanded those down myself. The pommel is exquisite. It's a very unique design. I mean, it looks like squares at first, but then you can see that each one of those little squares is angled, so that it's actually sort of a hexagon, which is quite cool. And then vented pommel for sound. CoverTech knob 2.0, very pretty. Recharge port with a kill key and a AV switch there. So I got this one empty and did my own sound install, as I've been doing with most of my hilts lately, just because I want each of my sabers to have a unique sound effect. And when you have 24 different sabers with sound, it really helps that each one has its own unique sound effect. So I went with something classic and nostalgic on here. Many of you have played the Jedi Knights, Jedi Outcast, Jedi Academy series, and I went with a Jedi Outcast sound font from saberfont.com on this one. Ooh, I love that menu selection sound. So here we go. This is running a 12-watt indigo LED by SaberForge. I've had experience with purple and their new hot pink, if you've seen my Phoenix video, but this is the first time I had experience now with their new indigo, and it's quite nice. It's a blue or purple, so we'll get a blade in there and you can see it, but for now, here's the sound. Very classic. There's the indigo shining out. Whee! And you can see the little bit of blue depending on the angle that I hold it at. Very classic. Very nice. Simple. Sleek. I'll get a blade in there. And just tighten the blade retention screw. And here we go. Get the light off. Don't go by this purpley haze that you see on my face and right by the blade. Go with the more blue tone that you see right around here. Right here on the camera. That's what this blade looks like in person. It's much more blue than purple. As a Nano Biscotte V2 soundboard, again with the Jedi Outcast sound font ripped from the game itself, as I understand it. This is a 26-inch blade I have in here, just because it better illuminates the color and it's smaller. It's easier to swap in and out for the video. These blades are built-in warranty for full-speed, full-contact dueling, so I don't mind hitting the back of my chair with it. You know? I'm gonna turn it off. Nothing is shaking, nothing is wobbling inside. It's built very well. Yeah, so put the kill key back in. Very nice hilt, very nice design. It's a great dueler, especially once you take off that control box, but I still have it upstairs in case I want to display it nice to be more accurate to the inspiration behind the custom design. Very happy with this design, and especially happy with the 12-watt indigo. It's a beautiful color, and this is just a very nostalgic piece of my childhood. So thank you, SaberForge, for that limited edition design, currently available exclusively on their Etsy shop. It would be remiss of me to not mention that. So link below. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.